Hello, I'm Stephen Hill, JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a special Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Atlanta Falcons in the Georgia Dome. We saw these teams take two opposite directions last week. The Atlanta Falcons, let's face it, they are the best team in football right now with Julio Jones, Roddy White, Michael Turner, Tony Gonzalez, and Matt Ryan back there on that offense. That offense creates such a mismatch for every single defense. Last week, I thought the Philadelphia Eagles would at least have a chance to slow them down. It appeared that I was wrong in that fact. But pretty much this offense is high-powered, it's lethal, and they go down the field anytime they want. Julio Jones has become the best wide receiver on that football team and possibly the best receiver in that NFC South division, basically taking out Vincent Jackson. But it's one of those things where the Atlanta Falcons, can they come into this game as a heavy favorite and do what they're supposed to do versus a team that is down right now in the Dallas Cowboys? The Dallas Cowboys do have a big injury to Sean Lee, their best player on defense. I know that it sounds crazy. DeMarcus Ware is a solid football player, but the heart and soul of that defense has become Sean Lee, and without him, I don't think the Cowboys can function as properly on defense as they normally would with him. Also, Tony Romo turned the ball over 6 times. In some way, shape, form, or fashion, it's not looking good each week for Tony Romo, even in wins that they get. Tony Romo continues to make mistakes. He continuously throws interceptions, and it seems like play after play after play. We saw it late in some of those games where they mismanaged the game as far as time against the Baltimore Ravens. We saw it against the Giants where they fell behind by a big lead. And it's one of those things where you don't know which Dallas Cowboys team you're getting each week to week. I know that they talked about their defense being better this year, but we saw that you get blown out in the first half. That's not an improvement on defense. But the Atlanta Falcons have the method to success, and they have the blueprint to beat the Dallas Cowboys. I'm picking the Atlanta Falcons to win this big game in the Georgia Dome. They're going to be fired up. They're going to be rowdy in that Georgia Dome. The Falcons big in this football game. I just don't think that Tony Romo has what it takes to beat the Atlanta Falcons. Not at least this week, not at this point in time in their season. You can check me out on JustMyPicks.com. You can also check me out on Twitter at JustMyPicks. You can also check me out on YouTube, YouTube.com/JustMyPicks. Thank you very much for commenting, and please subscribe.